Hitting for the Tigers, number 9, Johnny.
This is foul right side. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Anthony Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Anthony.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0-1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ranging back is Maben, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box, Brendan Rodgers. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stokes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Rony Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit on the ground out to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Drilled to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Striding into the box, Christy Mathewson, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Scope is there, and the side is so stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Not shortstop, Nico.
In there, strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he sets him down swinging. Nico Goodrum goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he takes a called strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Reyes is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brendan Rodgers. He went deep last time up, skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left.
And the throw is in time to get him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Now batting.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Troy Stokes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Troy Stokes becomes out number 2 this inning. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he...
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Fans are